So we now have two layers, one showing the ground correctly exposed and the one underneath showing the sky correctly exposed, and we need to combine them together to create an evenly exposed shot with the sky and the landscape. And to do that, we're going to use the magic wand to start with to select the sky from the top layer and hide it to reveal the sky on the layer below. To do that, you need the tools palette. So if it's not visible, what you need to do is go to Window, Tools, and you should see it down on the left here. Select the magic wand like so, set tolerance to 32, and make sure you uncheck contiguous, otherwise it won't get all the bits of sky that are hiding inside the tree. So let's just make sure that's unticked, and then just click to sample some of the sky like so, and you can see the magic wand there, the marching ants showing selected areas. If things are in the way like the layers palette, you can just hit tab to hide them, and then you can make selections more effectively. So let's go to select similar to try and get other bits of sky. If you go down to here, that should select a little bit more. Yeah, it did up there, but it may still miss bits, so hold down the shift key and click, and you can see a little plus icon there adds the rest of the unselected sky to the selection like so. That's not too bad at all. We've got most of the sky selected there. There are some other problems down here, but we'll sort those out later. So hit tab again to get the floating windows up, and the next thing to do is to inverse the selection. It's quite important. If you miss this, then you'll be in trouble. So go to select, inverse, and that now selects the landscape and not the sky. And what we're going to do now is to create a mask based on that selection. So to mask out the unwanted sky, what we're going to do is click here to create a new adjustment layer, choose levels, then immediately close it because you don't really need it. All we're after is this lovely mask it's created based on the selection, and what we need to do is clip this mask to ground exposure, and to do that drag the mask below ground exposure, then click on ground exposure, and then go to layer and choose create clipping mask, and what that does is it clips the mask to the top layer like so. So what's going on with this mask? Well, the black bits of the mask are hiding the overexposed sky on the top layer to reveal the correctly exposed sky on the layer below. So you get a perfect mix between the top layer and the bottom layer. So we've got correctly exposed sky and correctly exposed landscapes